This Pekka bridge spam deck is dominating Clash Royale. Yes, I know it's like the 6th or 7th consecutive video with Vines and Baby Dragon in it, but you gotta understand they are currently both almost being used in 50% of the games in top 1000 and absolutely in the top 200. It's insane, and the meta is just completely scuffed. The Supercell developer team thinks that it's a good idea to continue releasing the most broken cards we've ever seen, season after season after. Shout out to the Ram Rider season. Get me one more, baby. Okay, we like that. You can't use a fireball to stop a Ram Rider very well. But yeah, I mean, people just keep, activate the King Tower. Ooh. They just keep releasing the most broken things ever, and if you don't want to have a game start with a 25% less chance of you winning because you don't have the broken cards, you just have to play the broken cards. So, I mean, they're in almost every different deck, but hey, at the very least, in my opinion, they are, dare I say, fun to play. I mean, it's not the worst meta ever. Baby Dragon and Vines are fun cards to use, you know. I mean, albeit it gets a little tiring, but hey, it's fun to make content with. It's fun to play. I mean, they're broken. Yeah, and it's really annoying for people who want to use their own decks, but for me, I'm having a good time. Well, not exactly, but hey, he goes with the just classic little RG, the opposite lane, which I'm actually okay with because I'm going to use that to build myself up a little bit of a counter push. I'm going to go Electro Spirit here just to get that off. We're going to go Speedy Ram Rider, and then I'm going to Vines the Fisherman so he doesn't pull my Ram Rider. Unfortunately, we don't charge because of how fast she was moving, but we still are able to salvage a lot of damage on that lane, and now I can pretty much, although I would have rather had it in the left lane maybe, it can pretty much go after whatever lane I want. So I'll drop a Pekka in this lane because he is committed to going this lane. I'll get my Berserker minions ready in case he does want to go in, but looks like he's going to wait just a second. I'm going to go Bar Barrel early because there's no way he predicts that with the ability. We're just going to stall out for a little bit, go with the Electro Spirit here, get a Berserker going to distract that, and the E-Spirit chain is nice as well. We got some Vines going so we don't take too much damage from the... Took another hit. We must game plan, ladies and gentlemen. We must game plan. Okay, we got to do it before he hits this. Let's go Vines too so we can actually kill this wizard. He doesn't hit the ability immediately, which is nice. We'll go Pekka here. See if we can keep our Baby Dragon alive. Nice, we get that hit down. That's beautiful. Okay, we heal up off the Monk. I'm going to go Ram Rider with the speed boost. And then we can go just Berserker in the other lane as well. He, doesn't kill that. Speedy Ram Rider is just, that Pekka's on the tower. You have patience, you're gonna break through, ladies and gentlemen. Royal Chef is officially back, by the way. It's now literally being used like 30% of decks or something. I really didn't understand how broken like level 16 cards were. I was just like, oh, it's gonna be one level. It's not gonna change that much. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You don't understand how much, or you probably do because you've lost to it. Like how many little interactions change, how many things don't die because of level 16, how many times it's a 1 HP thing on your tower. It's really miserable. But we're going to soak up a Sparky hit here with the E-Spirit. And then I think I'll go with the Vines in here. So that we can get our Pekka either on that or to survive a little bit longer so we can kill the stuff in front. So this should be able to get a hit on the Sparky, or he just slams a Gob Giant in front of it. Very skillful gameplay, actually, because you can't, in case you didn't know, you can't actually... E-Spirit here. Nice. Going to reset that. Then we'll go Vines here just to make sure. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, you can't actually punish people for playing like that. You just go Gob Giant Pekka. You just go Gob Giant in front of your push and you just win. But it's time to turn the tables. And what do I mean by turn the okay. Cool. I mean, use your Ram Rider counter at the bridge randomly because you don't know what you're doing because you're playing the most boosted deck in the game. Sure, you also have a Mother Witch. That's awesome. Would have loved to have that little piece of information before I decided to go minions there, but it doesn't matter too much. We still end up in an overall positive scenario there. I guess I had to use my Baby Dragon Evo, but still that's not that bad because we were able to get a lot of damage back and we're actually winning. Speedy Berserker. Okay, I actually like that because we're on the tower and I could definitely Speedy E-Spirit here. Or Speedy Ram Rider with an E-Spirit here. Okay, nice. So he's probably going to counter push, in which case we can just Vines and then you can get enough elixir for our Pekka. He decides not to counter push, which I think is a little bit weird, but sure, okay, that's cool. What do you think? Baby Dragon into this? I mean, he's definitely throwing me off a little bit. Like, I can't tell what lane he wants to go in, because obviously I do have to commit to that, but now there's a friggin' mini Pekka in that lane. Okay, it's pretty clear what lane he's committing to now. Let's go E-Spirit. Let's go over here. Nice. We're able to do that. I think I'll go minions as well. I don't really care if that's getting abolished over there. We'll go berserker last second too. Oh, that's a huge buff, by the way. Dark Prince got a massive buff, dude. Okay, well, Baby Dragon dealing like 4 damage per second over there is kind of cool. We took out our entire Pekka because the Baby Dragon wants to sit there with his little wet noodle. We'll go Pekka, and then I think, yeah, beautiful Pekka, beautiful Pekka, beautiful Pekka. I think we get some vines going. We're going to speed up this Ram Rider. Yeah, beautiful. And then we're going to get vines going. Okay, and then we're going to hit everything there. And then the Ram Rider is charging at the speed of light. Give me one more. Nice. And now all we need to do is get the vines on the tower. And that's going to be GG's. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Or he's just going to give it up. Beautiful, beautiful win. Oh, by the way, if you're watching this right now, in case you didn't know, we do stream daily and from anywhere from 2 to 6 p.m. Pacific time. We also have a Discord server. Link is in the description. You should absolutely join. We've been killing it with the joins lately, and you know, people have been chatting a lot more. We're going to start a Minecraft realm. It's going to be kind of cool. But yeah, just check it out, chat it up. See what you guys like. It looks like we're going to be facing, it could be E-Giant, probably not in this meta though. It could be Graveyard. Baby Drag Ice was kind of OG. You don't usually see that. It is Graveyard. Typically people have been playing, let's see if we can get this down in time. Nice, we can. Because I wanted to make sure we weren't splashing on the Pekka, because if we splash on the Pekka, I'm going to take a bunch of extra damage. And in these matchups, it's going to come down to the wire. So I do want to go with the Ram Rider here because although vines are cool, I don't have anything to vines at the specific moment. He's going to vines me there, so I kind of just chill here, to be honest. I'm going to vines this so that we just are able to get a Ram Rider on the tower. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so we go up like, what is this? 800 damage? Not bad at all. We're going to kill the entire Barb and we're going to kill the entire Ice Wizard. And it's just going to be a matter of not giving my opponents big counter pushes and also at the same time being able to get some extra damage by being smart with my vines, smart with how I'm going Ram Rider, all that wonderful stuff. I do have Berserker and minions for dealing with the Graveyard. Since he does have poison, minions aren't typically going to get crazy value though. So we're going to have to try and work around that either by using our minions somewhere else, forcing. I can't really force out his poison though. That's why I'm kind. As I say this, I literally force out his poison. Okay. Okay. We'll go vines here. I would like to try and heal up the I was gonna hope we could kill the knight there and heal up off of that. But let's cycle really quickly to get back to another Ram Rider before he's able to get back to another hut. We got a Pekka on the tower. Oh my god, Baby Dragon is broken. Baby Dragon is broken. And as you can see, he's gonna vines late, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I think if I vines here, we should be able to get a charge and an extra hit. And an extra hit, ladies and gentlemen. We almost get another one too. That's insane. And now we go up over 3,000 damage. So even if I sat here and did nothing for the next 20 seconds, it would be very plausible that we could still keep this damage lead. I'm gonna go east. No, I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna go Pekka because one thing you cannot do is let up the pressure. This isn't a beatdown deck. Your pushes are not extremely reliable, so you're not going to be able to consistently get damage late in the games, especially when Ram Rider can be countered by a lot of cards in the game. Go Berserker here as well, and I'll just go with Ram Rider because he's probably going to hut, so it's going to go into the left lane anyways. Distract that, and then we can go in with the quick Barb Barrel. We can go in with the Baby Dragon and see if we can just get a little bit of vines down. We are kind of just playing like butt cheeks right now though, so I got to lock in. Let's go vines here. He might use vines of his own, to be fair, but we should be able to kill the Baby Dragon. Nice. I wasn't actually sure if he was directly back to Speedy Berserker. He had to use his vines. Okay, that's beautiful. And Speedy Ram Rider as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. This deck is just peak. Okay, Rodri's using a Chef Tower is interesting. He's typically a Lava Hound player, so it's going to be interesting to see how Lava Hound does, since we do have Vine Spell. We can pin things to the ground, all that wonderful stuff, but also at the same time, he's going to let me get 2 hits with that Barb. Nice. At the same time, we do also have Ram and Minions, and that's pretty much it. I mean, Baby Dragon's like, I guess Baby Dragon. I don't think this guy's playing Lava Hound. It's not. It can't be. Since he did use his vines, I doubt he has another spell that could take out minions. He probably has like Evo Zap or something. That's something you also want to be aware of, is just knowing that minions, although they're great on defense, especially in single elixir, can be spelled immediately. So you have to be careful either relying completely on minions or just when playing minions on things, beware of this spell. So he's playing Golem, I guess similar enough to Lava. I mean, Lava players are usually pretty good at Golem from what I've seen. So that's not always the case, but we're gonna... Ugh, witch. which is really good right now, but I'll try and go baby dragon sort of behind my Pekka just so it doesn't get like sniped. It could definitely still get hit, but I don't want it to get completely like eradicated. Beautiful barb barrel there, actually. We should be able to, I'm gonna berserker here in East Spirit just so I can try and distract a little bit, so there's a chance I could keep my Pekka alive to go finish off these golemites, because they do massive damage to the tower. I'm also gonna vines here. Seems a little bit dumb, but I want to just make sure that we're not taking any extra damage from the counter push. And so now, since he has ram in hand, I definitely could consider going like speedy ram rider, or he has mini Pekka for my in hand for my ram. I could consider that. I think I'm just going to go Pekka here, though. It's not like all the way in the back, because I don't want him to golem the back here. I want him to just have to play defense on this and try and see if we can mess him up a little bit. So he has minions, but he's not quite back to them yet. Let's go minions over here. Let's go baby dragon, and then let's see if we can get an E spirit. Okay, we're gonna get an E spirit here. Nice. I'm gonna go speedy ram, and then we're gonna get our vines ready for what I think is a mini Pekka about to come in, and it does come in, and it doesn't do nothing, and it heals my Pekka, so my Pekka is still alive. And oh my god, that was beautiful. That was peak. And so now we have 494 damage to finish off the tower. I'm once again gonna go with the Pekka just like that. And I mean, it's a little tricky. Because although he doesn't have great Ram Rider counters, I do have to time up my Ram Riders really well, because we have no other way of getting damage. So I need to make sure that this Ram Rider gets through. And I think he saves his vines for... I'm going to vines this, which seems a little absurd, but I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to get another Pekka down. And then I'm going to try and baby dragon here so we can splash on this stuff. He might vines this, which is kind of fine. I'll just go E-Spirit. But I think he does want to save vines for my Ram Rider, since that's the only way he can save it. Does get a little greedy and goes in with that there, though. Okay, let's see if I can save my... See if I can go Ram here. And then we just vines this. Game, set, match. Just had to be patient, wait for him to vines, and we locked in.